Hello everyone, InspiredTravelEat.com. We're making one of the greatest inventions I've ever came up with. Today we will talk stalkers, cocaine, and coffee. The two C's and one S, I like to call it. The CCS. And probably whatever else pops into my fucked up mind as we go along this journey. I'll try and keep it short, quick. This recipe, very simple. It is protein mocha latte. I already forgot what I was making. A protein iced mocha latte. There it is. As many of you may or may not know, my friends know, I never drank coffee. A lot of people are like, oh, you're always just like that all the time? Like it's not coffee or, you know, either induced brings the cocaine. A lot of people are like, oh, you've never done like cocaine or, you know, those drugs that apparently a lot of people do in Scottsdale. The answer is no, because I think if I was ever on cocaine, I would probably burn down Scottsdale and be the mayor in like 24 hours. So yeah, people are like, this is just you like regularly, and this is just me. And I never drank coffee. Finally, as I've gotten older, I've started to slow down a little bit, need a little boost. Of course, me having like baby taste buds, I needed basically the chocolate milk child version of coffee versus full-on, you know, bitter, gross, disgusting coffee. So I started ordering them from Starbucks and all these other places, and caffeine just like really messes me up. Like if I drink too much of it, I just get like extremely jittery. Also, I was talking with a friend, I think it's also an aphrodisiac for me. I don't know if it is for you. Maybe we'll ask that in the comments. Is coffee or espresso an aphrodisiac? I won't get into the details, but that's just a random anecdote for you. I hope my mom's not watching this one because it's just gonna get worse. Anyways, never made coffee, child version. And now I was like, hey, let's make some iced mochas at home. And I ended up buying this really fancy, moderately expensive espresso machine, but it was worth it. Every penny. It is quick, simple. I only know how to do one thing on it. It's just programmed for me to only do this one thing. That's all I know how to do. That's all I want to do, quite frankly. And if you want anything else when you're over, you can get the fuck out of my house, because this is all I know how to do. If you want to teach me, and that's some like cool invention or taste I've never had, like the cappuccino in Rome. If you can make me the cappuccino I had in Rome, then you can stay in my house. Until then, we do one thing and one thing only, and that's protein iced mochas. Oh, to my point, we'll get to how we make it quickly. It's very simple, 3 ingredients. If you don't have a fancy machine like I do, no big deal. Just use cold brew or regular coffee or espresso from however you make your espresso without a machine. Just do that. Very simple. You take your espresso, you take your milk. I use almond milk. Coconut milk is great as well. If you're not lactose intolerant, then dairy milk. And then you basically take like 3 tablespoons of whey mocha protein powder. Why I started doing this was because I want to make my own mochas, and it turns out you have to put like a shit ton of chocolate syrup into one drink, and I thought, in no way is this healthy at all. Like, I mean, how do we fix this? I thought, and my idea was, what if we took mocha or chocolate protein powder as a replacement for syrup, and let's see how it tastes. And it is, you don't miss a beat. It is tremendous. I'll show you how to do it. Let's do this little number. Seem to be going a little extra long. I don't know how to use the razor. It's a precision dose trimming tool. But I do know how to use this little slammer. I call it the slammer. It reminds me of like Pogs. I don't know who's young enough that you remembers Pogs, but this is the slammer. And I have no idea if I even do any of this part correctly. I just know it turns out majestically. Let me come around over here. Here we go. And I hit the 2 buttons. I assume the 2 button means like it's a double shot versus a single shot. So I do that. Also, making your own espresso at home, it doesn't give me near the jitters that like Starbucks does. I drank a grande at Starbucks and I was like, non-stop, just shaking. Yeah, let alone a venti, which, as we learned in role models, it's a 20-ounce cup, and that's why it's called a venti or a bente in some languages. I don't know which ones. We take espresso, simple, pour it in. We take our, and I stopped using protein shakes. Sorry, that's not what I meant. I was getting protein powder. Thought that. Pre-workout. Now I just do these. This is my pre-workout. It's much healthier, obviously, than the shit that's in pre-workout. I take about yay much or less, put it in my shaker, get my almond breeze, which, if you've ever gone to the store, almond breeze is healthier than silk. Not by a ton, but I measured all this stuff, and almond breeze was the winner, if you're wondering my review on almond milk brands. And then we shake it up. Hopefully you have a shaker. My shake face. And voila. Well, let me knock it out there. You can use the same cup, but since we're trying to do things pretty for you, there is our protein iced mocha. And I use this little at-home bamboo cute straw so I don't kill all the turtles. Even though McDonald's and everywhere else still uses plastic straws, and I'm pretty sure it's like 1/1,000,000th of the plastic that's being used in the world that's in the giant garbage patch in the Pacific Ocean. But plastic straws, that's what's gonna save the turtles. Anyways, I got these at some store. What, Whole Market? Cost World Plus Market. They're cute. I thought so. And I just saved 7 turtles' lives. I also drink these like once every second day, maybe once every day. So I was like, hey, I am using a lot of straws. Felt bad. And this is it. You can put your straw in correctly or make it fall and make a mess. Suck it down. And it tastes just like a nice mocha. It's incredible. One of my favorite things on earth. I also just made the jalapeno ranch water before this recipe, so shot 2 back to back. And I thought I rinsed out the jalapeno muddled in this. So as I sip that, I don't know if you caught my face, but it's now, for some reason, I've got a fucking spicy iced mocha. It's not too bad, I just wasn't expecting it kicked in the throat when I drank my iced coffee. Simple. We can talk about soccer. We don't have to get into it. I have a stalker though. That's how I know I've made it. I have my first stalker. It's a guy, unfortunately. Versus, it'd be cool to have like a girl stalker. Like, not a crazy one. Like, I don't think, like, not one that want to kill me. Just like make up fake accounts and stalk me. I had a better stalker story, but I feel like I ran way too long with the cocaine and the almond milk and the jalapenos. And now we got so many stories in one simple, easy drink, which that's why we drink coffee, isn't it? Just to sit down, relax, share stories, communicate, get a little buzz. And I'm gonna go to the gym, actually, true story, right after this, because this is my new pre-workout, and it should be yours too. Enjoy it. Whey protein is a lot better. Don't try and use like vegan or anything like that, because it's just chalky, it doesn't work. Espresso martinis. This works great. A protein espresso martini. My friend Bobby loves it. His wife Laura does not like it. But Laura is also a Packers fan, so it's like they're their own cult. Me and Bobby, he's Indian Dot, I'm Indian Feather. We both like it, so if you can bring both of those cultures together with one drink, that's just beautiful, I think. A mocha, espresso, martini, protein brought that together. It felt like the 1700s. I was looking for spices. He was looking for a nice fur coat made out of beaver pelts. And we met, and the rest is history. Thank you for coming to Inspire Travel Lead. Powerful stuff, powerful. You didn't know you'd come here for all this, did you? Now you know. Check out the site inspiretravellead.com. We're out of here.